This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. There always seems to be a new dangerous crop of Republican congressmen and women who show up on the scene. Remember back in 1994 when the contract with America was a thing, or was it 96? Newt Gingrich had just come to power. First time Republicans controlled Congress in many, many years. And there were all of these radicals. And we had the Tea Party movement. They cycle through. But no series of Congress people from the Republican Party has been more of a threat to the United States than the ones that exist now. The Lauren Boeberts, Marjorie Taylor Greenes, the Madison Cawthorns. I've talked about him in the past. Obviously, he has opponents, both political, ideological opponents, but also candidate opponents, people who are running for his seat to unseat him, to remove the absolute existential threat that is him and his cohort and those colleagues of his that don't care about normal order, that only foment chaos, that encouraged the insurrectionists to attack the United States Capitol, to attack our very democracy, to attempt to overthrow our government, overturn a free and fair election. Well, Jasmine Beach-Ferrara is a candidate running against Madison Cawthorn. And I want to talk about this political ad because it is a doozy, as they say. I don't know who says that. I don't use the word doozy. Apparently I do. I just used it. Well, she brought to task our little alt-right incel in grand fashion, and I want you to witness this ad. And if you are so moved, give this candidate, Jamie Beach-Ferrara, a few dollars of your money in her quest to take down Madison Cawthorn. Watch this campaign ad.
Like too many young people before him, from around the world to right next door, Madison Cawthorn exhibits the signs of a young man who has been radicalized by extremists and is now dangerously radicalizing others. In 6 months, Madison Cawthorn went from this.
We're someone who can really help ease this partisan divide that's going on in our country right now.
To stoking insurrection.
Wow, this crowd has some fight in it.
And now, 8 months later, he calls these violent insurrectionists
political hostages
and can't let go of the big lie.
Because, if our election systems continue to be rigged and continue to be stolen, then it's going to lead to one place, and it's bloodshed.
Republican Congressman Madison Cawthorn warning of, quote, bloodshed.
Again, justifying potential violence.
I'm Jasmine Beach-Ferrara. As a mom, an ordained minister, and a county commissioner, I'm running to defeat Madison Cawthorn, not by confronting hate with more hate, but with love of neighbor, love of community, and love of country. Because violent extremism has no place in Western North Carolina. This isn't who we are. And we need to be crystal clear about the difference between right and wrong. Madison Cawthorn is a danger to our democracy. I'm asking for your help, not just to defeat him, but to come together to create the America our kids deserve.
Brilliant ad. More important now than ever to get rid of Madison Cawthorn, who's a liar, who has said that the car accident that rendered him in a wheelchair, paralyzed, that's the reason he didn't go to the Naval Academy, even though his application had already been turned down. He is a paranoia and fear-stoking insurrectionist supporter. He calls them political prisoners. This maniac, while talking about bloodshed and fomenting civil war, brandishes a weapon at every chance he gets. He posts videos, I don't know to whom they're supposed to appeal, of him punching trees. Again, watch the tree punching video. What in the f*** is going on? Who's an enemy of a peaceful, docile, do no harm tree? Madison Cawthorn. Madison Cawthorn is. Listen, it is all of our responsibility. If you're sitting on your hands expecting something to happen relative to races like this, you need to get off your hands. If you have a few extra dollars, throw them to a candidate's way. Whether it be Madison Cawthorn or Marjorie Taylor Greene or Lauren Boebert, some of these firebrands, like Matt Gaetz likes to call themselves, we need to get rid of them. Take away their voice. Take away their vote. The health and security and safety and continuation of our democracy depends on citizen activism. I am going to give candidate Beach-Ferrara a little bit of money, and I hope you'll join me. Anyway, I'd love to know what you think. These people are clowns. You can leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me daily at dollemore.com. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you spending some time with me today. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And if I bring you value, and only if I do, consider supporting my work on the platform. You can click the join button below the video here. For as little as $1.99 a month, you can help support and produce what I do. You can help amplify my voice through that. You can also go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. That would be fantastic. I love you guys. I appreciate you spending time with me as often as you do, or as little as you do. Even you haters. Thanks. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.